at 190. Double Identity is 270, and Joe Fess is a clear-cut third pick at $11. Now at the Meadows, they're at the boxes and about to be loaded away. 80. Double Identity at 290, and Joe Fess is now $11 ahead of Left Right Out at 18, and Ocean Spirit at 20. Just standing by for the mobile to move into position. Smooth Satin's had one start in this current campaign. It was a win at Terrell Park back on the 22nd of October. We haven't seen him since, but he had a superb season last year, winning the big three races in New South Wales, including the Inter-Dominion Championship back in March. Very popular pacer. And Double Identity, well, how has he been going? He's been unbeatable in the last few weeks up in Queensland. He's picked up some major scalps up there, including that of Shaker Maker on a couple of occasions. Righto, that won't be too long before they move up. Smooth Satin's $1.80, Double Identity at $2.70. Let's head to Mark McNamara for the 2E's Newcastle Mile.
Ocean Spirits at 20. Smooth Satin $1.80 is the favourite. Double Identity $2.70. Seals to Sam 24. Joe Fess kept safe at 12, a mere better than 200s. Selby Bromac 46 and 100s for both Pacini and Malden Blaze. Now they're about to come up for the running of the feature race tonight. 153.1 is the track record. And Selby Bromac starts to bring them forward. He'll move up into barrier number 8. Malden Blaze will follow him along. Pacini getting ready with also Amir and Joe Fess. Seals to Sam, Double Identity and Smooth Satin. Great purchase what he has been for Laurie and Gwen Payton. An Australian Pacing Gold graduate. I think he was an $8,000 purchase. He's won better than $1 million in prize money, 53 starts, 32 wins and 15 placings. The fitness is certainly the query with Smooth Satin. Steve Turnbull's given him one run back. It was a fairly solid hit out. A 157.6 win at Harold Park on a Tuesday afternoon. He beat Vistarama and Full My Pockets. One interstate visitor into the race. It's Left Right Out from barrier number 1. Starters all important. It's a lap and a half of the Newcastle International Paceway for the 2E's Newcastle Mile. Gate heading around towards the back. Ocean Spirit drawn 2 in the all-white colours. Favourite 3, Smooth Satin 180, Double Identity 250. They're set. Blue light racing. Double Identity came out roughly. He broke for a few strides and went straight back to last. Early advantage to Smooth Satin, but he's not going to have things his own way. The Queenslander Left Right Out is going to get through. Joe Fess going up to second. Ocean Spirit back to third from Amir out deep. Smooth Satin will settle down fifth and one off the pegs. 2 then to Seals to Sam, followed by Double Identity, making ground after a bad start on the inside of Selby Bromac. Pacini is second last and Malden Blaze is last of all. First quarter was 28.2 and coming into the straight the first time with about 1,000 metres left to go. And the pilot is the Queenslander. Left Right Out for Graham Bowyer. Leading 1 length on Joe Fess, who couldn't cross. He's now parked. Ocean Spirit third, trailing the leader and Amir. He's into a nice spot. 1-1. Peter Trevor Jones has a good habit of doing that no matter what barrier he comes from. Favourites together. Double Identities on the inside of Smooth Satin, so advantage still Smooth Satin as far as the favourites go. Then came Malden Blaze, stablemate behind him, Seals to Sam. Back running second last, Selby Bromac, and going over to the pegs is Pacini. Only 32 the second quarter, and Left Right Out couldn't have asked for a better run in the lead. He's now inside the 600 metre mark, leading by a neck. Joe Fess is running second, the local. Ocean Spirit third, trailing this leader. Amir fourth and 1-1, and here comes Smooth Satin. He's caught upon by Steve Turnbull, sprints up 3 wide. Double Identity a length and a half behind him, getting off the pegs. Then Seals to Sam, followed by Pacini. 28.3 the third quarter. Coming to the home bend, Left Right Out the pegs. Joe Fess the middle, Smooth Satin 3 out. Double Identity with the last shot at them. The leader Left Right Out, trying to pick him up. Joe Fess, Smooth Satin and Double Identity warming up. The leader Joe Fess, Double Identity's coming after Joe Fess. Joe Fess in front, photo. Maybe Joe Fess from Double Identity, but he's on the outside and we'll have that as an advantage. Then came Left Right Out also in a photo, and Smooth Satin couldn't pick them up. Condition told. Then Amir, followed by Ocean Spirit, Pacini. Next Seals to Sam, Malden Blaze, Selby Bromac was last. 6 is the winner. Joe Fess has done it, Darren Hancock. Number 6 in 155 and 8. Joe Fess is first. 4 Double Identity is second, should have won, lost it at the start. And the Queenslander is third, left right out number 1, 6-4-1 on race 6.
Joe Fess, 11.40 and 180, the Hunter Cup winner. He's shown us he can sprint as well. Certainly beaten Double Identity. Terrific effort. He's gone under by the barest possible and left right out third. Smooth Satin, condition told, according to Mark, but I just thought he was a little bit disappointing in the run home. I thought he might have found a bit more than he did, and he's wound up in about 5th spot. Righto, race 8 at Globe Derby, they're scoring up. And the favourite here is Newcastle. Will confirm that third number shortly, plus Totes. Moving up for the Sydney, for the Summer Cup, City of Sydney and Arasara have had a good battle for favouritism from boxes 8 and 4 respectively, as we head across and join Pete Johnson.
They go forward. Jim Ross goal. Harrisara was declared. Beretta Betty and Sydney of Sydney go up into the line. So $3 for Arasara, $3.40 City of Sydney, and then $6 to Eriskay. 2002 Summer Cup final. Blues the favourite, racing, and best out of the 3 alley was Lone Pine, showing speed. Beretta Betty took off and shot to the lead, settling down. Montana Sky got a lovely run over to second. City of Sydney, Eriskay up on the inside. 2 lengths to Arasara, followed by Jim Ross, Colin, Magic Grove and Lone Pine. 1 lap to go, Beretta Betty led. Montana Sky on the outside, no goes up to join it. 4 to City of Sydney, 2 to Eriskay and Arasara the outside from Jim Ross, Cole, Magic Grove. Lone Pine last of all. Along the back, Beretta Betty still in front. Leads 3/4 of a length, Montana Sky, who's gone. On the outside, City of Sydney's rattling home. Beretta Betty came to the corner, 3 in front of him, City of Sydney. And it's Beretta Betty's Summer Cup. Beretta Betty by 4 on the line. Second, City of Sydney. 3 away third, Magic Grove ahead of Arasara. Followed then by Jim Ross Cole. And then Lone Pine, Montana Sky, and Eriskay was last. 42.73. The time recorded by Beretta Betty, who showed all of the speed out of the boxes and led from Montana Sky. Montana Sky joined Beretta Betty with the lap to go mark, but Beretta Betty kept the tempo up, kept Montana Sky off the track, and then was able to pick up the tempo, leaving the back, shot away from Montana Sky with City of Sydney into second place, but it was all Beretta Betty. A brilliant win. 6th the Brown, Beretta Betty, taking out the time-honoured Summer Cup. 3.5 lengths each way, 42.73 the time. 16.42 and 25.55 the splits in the race. And Beretta Betty to pay $11.50 and $2.70, and is owned and trained by GBOTA director Tom Asprey.
Yeah, well done there to Tommy Asprey with Beretta Betty, but gee, you can't begrudge City of Sydney a win. That's the 4th consecutive time she's run second, and that's her 2nd defeat in a major staying race at Wentworth Park in a month. Her turn will come surely. Righto, they're just about set at Globe. This is race 9.
Draft